Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Season 2, Episode 10, Week 10, Hits and Picks. Fellas, 646.
Welcome back, Six.
I'm here. I'm
How's
not
it
any
going?
good, but I'm here.
Dude, it's our first triple guest.
Yeah, congrats.
Yeah, I'm a three-peat.
Yeah, you
What's
are.
that? Triple crown, some would
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm all of it. But I'm not good at making the right picks, obviously. 4 and 16, 6 and 14.
6
It's
and
one
14,
of the two.
6
I
and
might be a
14.
little dyslexic, but either way, it's not
6
good.
and 14.
Either way,
Oh,
not good.
It's not
I gotta go get
ideal.
my iPad.
Not ideal.
You're
Not
hot
ideal.
right now, though.
We are a little hot.
Yeah, so maybe you might get like 10 and 0.
Maybe I'll go 10 and 0
and get
tonight.
yourself right in the mix.
Yeah, put me
He
in
still
there.
wouldn't even be close. 16 and 14, what would that be?
Not even close. It's a little over 50%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jake just left.
Yeah, he just left. He's going to get his
Well,
picks.
what
No
we
big
want to
deal.
chat about? Steelers suck. Pitt sucks.
You just getting it out of the way now, so we don't have to.
Yeah,
ask
that's fine.
you.
That's fine with me.
Mountaineers suck.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame
Talk
sucks.
about him.
Am I gonna talk about it now?
Yeah, just
Playoffs are
talk about
gone.
him.
I'm pleased with their
We'll
performance.
get back to him.
Um,
Big game.
pleased with their performance.
Cowboys
Yeah.
are good.
Yes.
Cowboys are good.
Uh,
That's America's team. That's your team.
Yeah.
Did you see? I sent you that Notre Dame safety trolling Sean Tucker with the tweet.
Yeah, I saw that.
Which
What?
It was
What?
hilarious.
high
what
level,
tweet?
high level trolling.
Yeah, it was funny.
No, I don't know.
What
Little
tweet
bit of,
was that?
little bit of. I'm, and Jake will 100% agree with this.
They've
but
been a roller coaster this year.
I am. Yeah, it's been a very up and down.
Yeah.
But Syracuse's quarterback was banged up going into the game, so
That backup was kind of balling though there for a minute.
little bit. I don't think he would have fared as well over the course of the game, but no, it's so weird. Notre Dame plays so much better
Mm-hmm.
on the road than they do. Look at their 3 wins away from home. North Carolina, who
Yeah.
is number 17,
Yeah.
at Syracuse.
Mm-hmm.
BYU is a shell of themselves, but that still wasn't at home.
That was a good
Their
win
only
at the
wins.
time.
Their only win at home, 2 wins at home, are over UNLV and Cal, and lost to Stanford at home.
That's
even
bad.
even on the road at Ohio State, they played better. So it's like, what's going to happen this Saturday night when
Well,
they
they're
have
at
to
home
play
this
at
week.
home? Probably going to
Don't
get
forget
smoked.
that stat I told you. You ain't getting smoked this week.
But we'll see,
Dude,
So,
well, one thing about the WVU
Pine-
game,
Nice
Pine
jersey.
stinks.
fucking
Is that a
let,
Russ jersey?
let Russ cook, boy.
Where'd you get that?
As soon as we beat the Jags, I realized we're so back, dude. And I bought it right afterwards, where the offense was clicking on all cylinders. I don't even want to talk about it yet because we're not in the NFL. But
Let's talk about it.
literally, like, Brady can clown all he wants, but the reason they didn't blow that team up is because they really think they can go on a run.
Yeah.
We won that Bradley Chubb trade. I mean, for first round pick, love first round picks. He's been injury prone his 5 years. He's good, don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but there are a lot of seasons where he hasn't played.
They needed another running back too.
Chase Edmonds
He's
could
gonna
be
solid.
good.
Yeah, he's gonna be good for them, I think.
You know, and
Yeah.
I mean, so I don't know, man. I really, really liked what I saw against Jacksonville. The defense did its thing, and that's all we need the offense to do. They don't
Yeah.
have to do anything else. If they would have played like that against the teams that we lost to, I can't sit here and say we win them all. But I mean, to think we lost to the Chargers by 3 in overtime with no offense. We lost to Seattle by
Yeah.
1 point. We lost to somebody else by 2 or 3 points. Like, we're good. And we're just getting lucky too. Bye week this week. It'll be a big test against the Titans next week.
Do you want to talk about WVU at all?
Well,
Did you have fun at the game?
we had so much fun at the
The
game.
game was a blast.
and
Did you go too?
I went.
and
Yeah.
I
the
went.
box that we were the box next to us is the owner of the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Oh, that's sick.
yeah, he's from Princeton, and I guess my dad said he is WVU's #1 donor. So
Oh,
like
that's
that,
legit.
so the box that Sith and Jason were probably sitting in was the Arizona Diamondbacks
That's
box.
kind of sweet.
yeah,
yeah.
that's tight.
And then we saw a bald ass Ryan Shazier.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
walking really good. Dude, he's huge, bro.
I bet he's a big dude.
I didn't get to see him. I was finishing my water.
yeah. Well, no, you got to see him
But
in the
then
car.
we saw him pull out in his.
Oh, you were a little tipsy.
Oh, dude.
I was a little.
Was it liquor?
something.
Was it liquor 6?
No, it was
just it was
nine
binge
twisty
drinking
six.
6. It was edible eating 6. It was just 6 was on one.
Me, 6, Jason, and then Seth was down there already.
Oh, that's legit.
And it was a spur of the moment thing, which made it even
Good
better.
game to see too. It really
Yeah.
was.
Well, dude, boxes are weird though because like
It's a weird vibe.
They're dangerous.
it's a weird vibe only because there's no assigned seats.
Yeah.
So like when you get up, your seat could just get jacked.
Yeah.
So like
or you can get there and have 2 gentlemen sitting there with a whole row of seats open beside them, and you ask them 5 times if you could, like, excuse yourself, like, hey, can I please get through here?
Yeah.
And they just keep talking and act like you don't exist. Because we had that issue, and
it was fun.
I'm
It
sure you were
was-
pretty happy with that.
Oh, dude, 6 is so drunk and he's just staring at these old guys. He's like, "Excuse me, is anybody sitting next to you?" They just kept talking. He did this like 6 times in a row. And then finally he did a little louder. He was like, "Excuse me, is anybody sitting next to you?" And they're like, "Oh, no, go ahead." It was fucking awesome.
it
Dude,
was awkward. I was not a fan. Not a fan.
going to a sporting event where there's just a fridge full of alcohol is a dangerous
It's fun.
play.
It was free booze.
Yeah.
Oh,
Free
dude.
booze,
A
free
lot of those
food.
boxes
It
are
was
just-
lit.
A lot
Oh,
of those
that's
boxes are
legit.
free booze. When we go down to Marshall games, well, a lot of times we sit in the box down there, and it's just it's incredible. You literally there's just a fridge full of everything that you would want, and then it's just
They
like
had
they
some
just bring out
crab dip that was
dips.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
just dips and like chicken
was
nuggets and like
quesadillas.
I
and
sat in the
pizza.
Border Suite twice for 2 pit games
Oh, I
before.
bet that's
It
fire.
was incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. So it's like
Yeah.
the same kind of thing.
I've sat in them before. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
the same thing.
and it's just it's very cool. Like I see how the better half lives. Like
Yeah.
being able to have TVs and watching other games while you're at a game is like a fucking.
I did feel like I didn't belong.
Oh, me too.
I've sat in the suite for 2 Laker games too. Humble brag right there.
That's tight.
Did you
Yeah.
drown?
Or
they probably lost.
no, 2 and 1 when I've gone to Laker games. The other one we just had regular seat.
But did you drown?
No drowning.
They probably lost though.
They lost the first game I went to. It was actually sick. It was when the Thunder had Russ and KD was there.
Ooh.
It was sick.
That's
And
fucking fire.
Yeah.
Well, dude. So now
Russ
It was Kobe's last year. It was
Ooh.
legit.
now I'm just
Yeah.
on a point now to where like we're so fucking back, and like I'm trying not to get in my own head about it, but I will wear this jersey every episode that Denver wins, dude. Because
So you're going to have it on a lot.
I really think I'm about to, dude. I threw in or over under wins of the season was 7. I was like, yeah, threw a bet in for that.
Mm-hmm.
Threw a bet in for them to make the playoffs, and you're fucking right. I threw a Super Bowl bet in there too.
So
Like-
is it any coincidence that you know that I support you?
Yeah,
I might try to get under your skin a little bit about Russ because I think he's still a little cringy.
He is.
It's alright.
well,
okay,
dude,
though.
there's no
He
argument.
does a little.
Yeah.
He does a
Yeah.
little stupid
Yeah.
stuff that people can make fun of him for.
Trust, no argument.
But is it a coincidence, in your opinion, that the one agitator that tries to
Here
get
we
under your
go
skin
already.
after they just happen to win is not here tonight?
it's kind of a tough look. Kind of a tough look.
Tough look. And after how bad he was with his props last week.
Yeah, tough look, and especially since like old Kenny P's like trying to act like he's some fucking hardo, yelling at the team like you better do better. Like, chill out, bro.
He's not good. I'm not going to say he's not good. He shows flashes, but it's just rookie shit with him, really. But no, I agree. He is just trying to act like a whole. But you kind of want that out of a quarterback.
You want that, but at the same time, you can't have that if you're throwing mad interceptions
Yeah,
like he's doing.
yeah.
Now, if he's balling the fuck out and everybody else is sucking,
Rip everyone.
yeah, fuck, go crazy.
Yeah.
That's what people want to see. But again, if he has a 3 touchdown, 250, 300-yard game and he wants to yell at the team, I'm fully okay with that. But he's just got to, I don't know, man. It's a shame. It's a shame Brady couldn't be here for my jersey reveal because
Hilarious.
oh, dude, yeah, that hand picture's great. Because I really wanted him to see how fucking dedicated I am. But ultimately, I wasn't gonna wait just because he decided other things were better than the greatest gambling show of all
You
time.
think he'll even listen or watch us? Oh, he
Not
will.
a
We're
chance.
so far.
Not
no,
a
we're in
chance.
his head.
We're
He'll want to
so
know
in
if
his
we're
head.
talking about. it.
We're
He'll wanna
so in
know.
his head.
Our pretty much our best hope is for Nick to watch it on Saturday morning and then tweet at Brady so Brady can go and see it.
Well, Nick will definitely do that.
100%. So
Yeah.
Nick, please call out Brady when you
Yeah.
see this.
But I think Brady will want to know if we talk about him.
I mean,
you should
again,
expect it.
yeah.
If he watches on YouTube, subscribe to the page.
Yeah.
while he's at it.
Subscribe to the Juice
Yeah.
Box. But yeah, no, I'm fully. I'm gonna do my best to keep an even head, but I'm also all the way back in knowing that like we're back.
It was a big
What's,
win.
what's funny about Brady is he has his dad convinced that he like literally is just like prop genius.
Oh yeah,
Like he'll tell me that his dad will text him like on Saturday morning and just say, "What's the pick? What's the play?" And Brady just said randomly, like, oh, I think it was the day of the wedding a couple weeks ago. Said his dad just texted him, just went, "Thanks."
yeah.
That was it. Just thanks. So apparently it hit. Like, who knows how much money his dad's put on it, but it's just hilarious that his dad genuinely thinks that he is this like
Prop god.
this prop king that like just gets all these. I'm not gonna lie, he was hot for a while.
Well,
but
and
he
he's
has
cold now.
severely cooled off.
Yeah.
I
no
don't
doubt.
I don't even want to hate on him because it's not really hating. In the beginning, I thought like he really knew what he was talking about, and now I'm just realizing he's just picking games and just randomly picking
And
a person.
praying.
But if you
Right.
know
Right.
it, he rotates who he picks his props on.
Like the
Like
same
he doesn't.
players?
He picks the same players. It's just
Yeah, agreed.
He recycles them, which I don't blame him. That's probably the smart thing to do when you see a number and you know a player. Like
Yeah.
you trust it. I get it. But like last week, he told me to bet on Theo Weiss over 37.5 yards. Granted, it got voided, but he didn't have a single yard. So
Yeah.
I don't know how it got voided. He told me he had 3 targets, but if he would have played, DraftKings wouldn't have voided the bet.
Yeah.
So I have no clue.
What if I just got up at the end in the back of this jersey said lock,
No way.
and this is a Drew Lock jersey instead of a Russell Wilson?
that
love
looks
it.
like a
I'd
Rush
love it.
jersey.
It is a Rush jersey, but what if
I
it
didn't even
just-
think of that.
what if it
That'd be
just said lock
hilarious.
across the back?
That'd be hilarious. I was gonna say that literally looks like brand new.
Well, dude, I literally just got this
Yeah.
today because I was in between getting the ones with like the stitch numbers, which I have jerseys like
Mhm.
that, but this is like a fucking like I guess like a dry fit one that like takes in sweat or whatever better. It's probably easier to clean, and I was like, I'm
Just
fucking-
don't wash jerseys.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. Just
Agreed.
don't wash them.
Why?
Wash them.
Why?
Just hang them.
Or yeah,
They
Don't
don't dry
dry 'em.
jerseys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because they'll like those type. They'll mess them up.
yeah.
Yeah. That's like this jersey right here is kind of like that. It's got
Did you
definitely
dry it?
needs definitely needs a wash.
Did you dry it?
No, I don't think.
Okay.
It's-
Yeah, I don't think.
Hang that be up.
Yeah, best way to do it.
But yeah, dude, let's ride. So I'm happy to be here. Big week.
Six, you pretty much said your piece already about the Steelers.
Vikings are good.
They're really good, and they're
Vikings are a
no
team.
one's talking about them.
I like
feel
it.
like no
Fly
one's
under
talking
the
about 'em.
radar. You know why? Because everyone still wants to talk about Aaron Rodgers.
Yep. Problems in Green Bay. No, you're
but
right.
They kind of stink. I
Stay,
think.
no, I agree. Stay under the. That's like
You never want the target on your back.
no. That's
Eagles
like,
are in a bad spot.
even the Cowboys right now. Like they're always talked about every year, but this year I really don't feel like it's as bad, and it's been kind of nice, honestly. So
And likewise, Broncos same situation. Get the fly under the radar.
Yeah,
and
'cause
go.
yeah,
Everybody literally thinks
Has
that they
already
suck.
wrote them
everyone wrote
off.
them off
Yeah.
already. Yeah,
Did they
yeah.
write back?
guess we'll see.
Guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Guess we'll see.
Pitt, I'm going to talk about for 2 seconds. They're up 24-14 in the third quarter and got beat 42-24.
320.
Never forget Izzy's 320 game. Let me tell you a fun stat. What was that? 3 weeks ago now is against Virginia Tech, I believe.
Yes.
Virginia Tech's
he's
bad.
had Pitt's last 8 touchdowns.
He had 3 last week, right?
He leads the FBS in touchdowns.
I believe it.
Yeah. But he literally has had Pitt's it's 8 or 9 touchdowns, which is incredible. And Narduzzi still thinks they're not running the ball enough. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
I think
But
Narduzzi's an idiot, but
he's not very smart. I learned it this year. You have success playing one style of football, and you just completely abandon
I mean,
it.
he brought it 100% from Michigan State. Like that's not
that's how he
like
likes
that's
to
not
play.
like that's not in question. Like that's just how he likes. His
he likes to
offenses
run
be
the ball,
run.
control the game, and win by a point.
Dude,
That's what he likes to
I'm
do.
challenging him to try to run the ball more. I would like to see that, how they could run
Just
it
don't
more.
throw the ball.
Just
one
don't throw
game.
the ball anymore.
But
Just run it.
also, that's a pretty good strategy.
What?
If you're winning time of possession, in college football, limiting turnovers, you have a good chance. To
Yeah.
win.
I mean, he's a beast. Like he's been going crazy.
He is pretty good. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
You better
But-
talk into that mic when you're making these
Yeah.
picks.
But that's all I got on that. You already talked about Notre
A little
Dame.
bit. Yeah, Pine stinks.
Just we've already
I'm
talked
back.
about our
I'm
pro
back.
teams,
I'm
too.
back.
You might as well talk about
Listen,
the Commanders being back.
I cannot.
It's a good news.
I
good-
can't
good day to
stress
be a-
this enough. Again, Taylor Heineke. What more does he have to do
Dude,
before they just come out and say he is our quarterback until someone unseats
I
him?
have an
Yeah.
entire
I don't get it.
I have an entire Commanders rant when we get to the NFL because I am all in on Taylor
But-
Heineke.
He
News-
wins games.
News did come out. Like we talk about analysis, we've already talked about it. News did come out that Dan Snyder has hired Bank of America to explore options through selling the team. Now, there were options that said that if it was a full sale or if they were looking for a minority owner, that wasn't clear. But he did hire someone into looking into options like that.
Dude,
Do I hope
Great
that he
news.
sells the team? Oh my God!
That was-
make my year, please.
that was basically my rant saying that like the Taylor Heineke effect has made the Snyders sell the Commanders.
it's not even that. Like
No,
they're-
dude, Taylor Heineke's so good that the Snyders are not worthy of him.
But they
Like
said they
all he does
estimated-
is win games and buy 6 shoes to fucking put people in the grave when he's
Did you know
done.
he buys a new pair of Jordans
Every-
after
for
every
every
win?
team
Every
he beats.
game.
Does he really?
He
After
buys-
every
in the
win.
color.
Every win.
in
He
the
has
color
an
of the
incentive.
team that he beat.
That
he
is
has an incentive in
badass.
his contract. I saw it on Twitter that if he plays more than 60% of the minutes in a game, he gets $125,000.
Uh-huh.
So, and after he beats
And-
a team,
and
he
it's
buys
even
a
more
pair
than
of
that.
Jordans that are the colors of the team that he beat.
Oh, that's sick.
He's
Baller.
fire,
Yeah,
bro. He's
baller.
baller.
Sick.
I'm all in on
All
Taylor
in on
Heineke.
Taylor
Yeah,
Heineke.
okay. I'll little pushback because I do like him too. I think he's their best option. He started out really hot last year as well. and
He
then
cooled off.
Yeah.
But I still think he gives them the best chance
Oh,
to
no
win.
doubt. No doubt.
He is a game manager that can make plays, and that's what you
Yeah.
need.
Yeah.
He doesn't do the wrong thing, but he can make a play when he has
Yes.
to.
I mean, I truly think that, like, if you got the right owner into the
Agreed.
Commanders,
I agree.
if you got, like, that is a huge sports market.
Oh,
Like Denver sold. They estimated and they sold theirs for it was like what 4.5,
4.6 Billy.
4.6 billion. They estimated. I saw another one on Twitter. The
I
Commanders,
was gonna say, whoa.
Easy, easy over there.
the Commanders were estimated at like 5.6.
I believe it, dude.
Woo.
But like
That's DC, baby.
Yeah.
that, it's a DC sports market. It is a huge sports market. Like they're begging for the Commanders to be good.
What
Yeah.
if
Like
What if Elon was just like, fuck it?
I saw something. I saw something today that said Jeff Bezos.
Well, that would make sense. He owns the Washington Post. That it would make sense for him to truly. It would make sense for him to buy the Commanders.
I mean, get them a new stadium first and foremost. That stadium is awful.
Well, who
It's so bad.
they'll never sell without a plan of like building a new stadium.
I thought they bought land or they bought something that was down the road because people were complaining.
Wasn't
'cause
it
it
in
was like-
Arlington?
the stadium currently is in Arlington.
It currently is okay.
Or no. It's not.
Arlington's
It's not in
where-
Arlington. It is in Landover.
Arlington's where the big cemetery is.
Arlington
Yeah.
is that in? There's an Arlington.
It's in Landover.
Yeah, I know you're thinking
in
of
DC.
Texas.
Uh,
right?
actually,
yeah,
let me-
I'm
let me
thinking that's
double-
where the
let me
Cowboys
double
are.
check just to
No,
make sure.
I know there's Arlington Cemetery
Yeah.
because that's the one where all of the white gravestones are strategically lined up. It was the craziest thing I've seen in person. Any way you look at the gravestones, they all line up symmetrically.
That's crazy.
So anywhere you stand, if you look at it from this, they line up. Every corner, they all line up symmetrically, and it was one of the wildest things I've ever seen in my life.
You've been to DC then? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
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 I'd like to go.
I went in like 7th or 8th grade, but before it was the wild, wild west down there, dude. Before people were fucking storming Norman and everything down there when it was normal. I got to see all the cool stuff.
Okay, so it's near Landover. The newest one that they said they bought land. I'm pretty sure.
Six.
I think it was Morningside, I want to say, where they bought land to build a new stadium. Because I remember people were complaining because they said it was a really big area for traffic and trying to get that was going to be miserable. But any stadium that they get, this stadium, I remember when I went a couple years ago to WVU and Virginia Tech, they played at FedEx Field.
Mm-hmm.
It's
2017.
It's a piece of trash.
Is it?
Oh, it's awful. And not only that, like if you zoom in on this, look at what you notice about it. There's only one way in these roads lead to nowhere. It's one way in, one way out. It just goes in a circle. It's miserable.
One way in, one way out.
Huh.
There's a Dave and Buster's down
There's
there.
been so many. I don't know the exact.
It's
number,
like
but-
falling apart. Like they've
Well, that, but so many like players have gotten hurt.
You
in the
saw last
past,
year.
like,
wait, isn't
5
that
or
you saw
when the
last year
thing
Jalen
fell on
Hurts?
Hurts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Fuck yeah.
That's funny. All right, jump into it. We ready?
Yes, I guess
Everyone ready?
standings.
Standings.
Let's hear these standings.
You're a
too.
great sidekick. You always remind me of these little
Also,
things.
Thank you.
should
man.
I declare now? I think I am ready. I think I'm ready to declare.
Declare
what are you declaring? Please say it because you're in his seat. Please say it. You're in his seat.
I think I want to be a.
Do it.
I think I.
Do it.
I think I want to.
Do
Think
what?
You
want
wanna
to, so
what?
just do it.
You want to what? Say it,
I
you
promise
pussy.
your picks this week will be fire.
I think I'm.
No. It's not. It's not. I think you
Well,
sit here
I
right
can-
now and you say I want to be. Say it right now. Let me hear it.
What's stopping you?
Say it.
I like to make my own choices.
Okay,
That's fine.
I
He
empower
doesn't
you.
force you
It
along.
doesn't
I
force
empower
it.
you to make your own choices. It's just you have the blessing of Melvin.
I'm
Let's
I'm
do
on the
this.
minion train. I am a
Let's
Melvin
go.
minion.
Oh my
Let's
god.
go.
Easy.
I'm all in.
Okay.
I love you're sitting
Hold
in his
on
chair
1 second.
too.
Let's do this. What does he claim? All the minions,
The minions have good
but
records.
Nick's in the lead now.
Nick is in the lead.
So I don't know if he can still say this.
I didn't say
But
that
no,
they have the best
two
percentage.
Minions are both over 500.
Yep.
Correct.
Okay, let's do this.
I did my research. I was aware of this.
if you
I
go
know where he's
over
going.
500 this week,
He should get a blank
stay
slate.
a minion. But if not, you get a 1 week contract with the minions. If it doesn't lead you over
like
500,
a 10-day deal.
Yeah.
yes,
Whoa.
you're gone from being
I
a minion.
don't think I agree with this because the minions are mine.
Oh my
They're
god.
not. They're not yours.
Oh my god.
What
The minions
do you
follow.
think of that
The
idea?
minions
I
follow.
like that idea.
So
'Cause
tell
if-
him
if-
you want to do that.
Can we figure out a
I
contract?
was gonna say he gets to start 0-0. His past record. Now, granted, he can't win the gift card because his past still has to stay.
I
His
kind of
past.
like this too.
I like that you want to become a minion, but your past still has to be in effect for the gift card. So you would really have to come on a couple more times to
Yeah.
beat Nick.
Well,
That would only be fair. That would
You
only
need
be
to
fair
get
to my
that
rival.
80% somehow.
That would only be fair to my rival Nick. Shout out Nick.
What if he goes 9
But-
and 1?
I think that
I
now
don't even know if it's possible.
his percentage, that he has declared himself should get to be 0-0 if he is now declared a Melvin's minion.
No, his record's staying.
I understand that. I'm saying, but like his percentage, I'm saying the Melvin's minions have the best winning percentage.
Yeah, he's
That's
saying
why he'll be a
I'm s-
That's why he'll be a
But
minion
I'm saying,
this
say he
week.
goes 6-4 this week, you don't add his total percentage based on his past because this is the week he declared himself.
but if
Yeah,
I go
it'll-
5-5 or worse, I'm not.
5-5 is 50%. That's
I'm
okay.
5-5 or less.
You have to
I
be
am
less
He
not
than
a
wants to be
minion.
50%.
6-4 or over.
I
Over
gotta
50.
hit over.
I will still keep you if you are 5-5.
I won't want to
Yeah,
stay.
so
if
I
I'm
like
5
this.
and
He'll
5.
have his own Melvin minion percentage, but he will
Okay.
still have
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
entire.
yeah. Okay. Yeah,
entire
that's
thing.
fine.
Welcome. Enjoy your picks this week. You are
Thank you.
blessed.
10-day contract.
10-day contract.
You are blessed. Your picks will be over 50%. Happy to
You
have
have
you.
to pass the
guarantee
physical.
it.
You have
Guarantee
to pass
it.
the physical first.
Nothing in life is a guarantee.
Guarantee it.
6. You have
No.
to pass the physical first.
I probably wouldn't pass right now.
We'll do it after. We'll do the physical after.
You just passed.
Okay, I guess you just passed. Congrats.
All right, standing.
Here we go.
I remain in last, 40-49. Jake, you are in third, 40-46.
That's right.
Brady is in second, 44-43. Melvin is in first, 47-40.
Listen, Brady tried to come at me earlier and call me Little Melv. Jake, will you please enlighten our listeners about what my response to that? What's the only thing little about me?
The only thing little about Melvin
His pee-pee?
is he spent little time in second, third, or fourth because he's been in first the entire time.
The entire time. So the only thing little about me is the amount of times that I've spent
That's right.
not in first place. So how's he going to come at me, prop god?
Why'd you say it like that?
He's self-proclaimed.
Because he might be a phony at
He's a
props.
phony.
Oh man, 6 is coming out his throat.
He really is a minion.
He
That's 'cause
just
he's a
went. He
minion.
just went full minion in Brady's chair and just called him a fraud.
I love that you're sitting in his
I
chair.
haven't had any hitters from Brady recently. That's all I'm saying.
We'll leave it at that.
I can tell you really thought hard about this, and I
I
think
have.
that you. It's like we said last week. It's like selling.
I've
your
been
soul.
pondering on my drive to work. I've been thinking about it.
I believe it.
Am
I believe it.
I'm basically the Illuminati of gambling.
You are the Illuminati of gambling. So basically, I've kind of went in this mental mindset. I like to know the standings, but from now on, I'm only fighting myself. If I can get to 50%, everything else will work out.
Hold on. You want to-
But damn, dude, 40 and
You're
46.
welcome.
How many more weeks do we have?
A lot. I mean,
We do.
college
I mean,
football.
College football is another 4 weeks.
Yeah,
and
you're
then
right.
we
NFL
have
is like
NFL,
2 more months.
All right,
But
yeah.
then we have bowl season.
I got
too.
oh,
and bowl
yeah.
season. Every game in bowl season is a 5-5.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna end up
No, don't say that.
Why? Because the bowls.
because I've been just talking so much trash over the last couple weeks. It's just gonna work out.
That'd be a big meltdown. I'm 7 back. He's 7 back.
But last year I came from way far back to like I think third, second, I think, and then but this year I've been in first all year. It's only gonna be right if
Bowl
You blow up.
bowl games. I agree though. Bowl
mean-
games like I could end up going like we could end up being like 11 games down going into bowl season and come up to like 3 or 4 games in the NFL.
I've been
me-
thinking about it too. What week do we want to start doing it to where we can't? I don't want to do it where we're fading each other.
Agreed.
So remember last year I
Yeah.
had people start texting the picks before. What week do you think we should start doing that?
Because let's admit that's what started happening towards the end.
And
What do
that's
you-
why I want the
what do you
picks
mean we started
first.
oh, okay.
You remember you started texting me the picks before the episode, but you would still say your
Right.
pick.
Because we were because then it became a math game and everybody
Yeah.
was I mean, dude, I'm cool to do it whenever you would like.
There's probably going to be episodes also coming up where I'm probably not going to be able to be here because work's going to get in the way.
Dude, I mean, maybe
So I'm going to have to text them regardless.
Yeah.
maybe we
uh,
could just start next week then, if you want.
Let's say 2 weeks.
2 weeks, that works.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Cool.
fine.
All right, so let's get into the games.
Do you want to just make it easy? I can go first, then you,
Yeah, that's-
and then you can
Let
read
me
Brady
see
and
if it's in order by chance. If
Brady and
not,
ties,
then-
and then Melv.
Who had the best 5-5 record last week? I know I
me
went
and
5
you,
and 5.
we both went 5-5. So
Kinda
we'll just
rough
do
week.
that then. We'll go Melvin, or no. Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Cool. All right, dude. Fuck, I hate this fucking first game we're starting with. The one
Well, I'm
that's
gonna
the
have to pee right
hardest
now.
one,
hard.
dude.
All right, very first game, big game. Number 1 Tennessee at number 3 Georgia. Georgia is -8. Over under is 66.5.
I still don't. At this very second, I still don't know what I want to say because I have something written down, and I'm worried because Tennessee has played very, very well, but to my knowledge, isn't this their first giant game on the road? Haven't all those big wins that they've, other than Pitt, I mean the
LSU.
LSU, but Alabama was home, Kentucky was home.
Just Alabama and Kentucky. Everything else has been. Ole Miss was. They play Ole Miss. LSU and Pitt were on the road.
But we were just saying, I don't think LSU's a top 10 team.
We think that's for viewer purposes.
All right, dude, fuck it. I'm gonna.
Yeah, you stick to your guns. You do what you want to do. Stick to them. You stay true to yourself.
All right, well, the true to myself thing is reversing of what I have written down here.
Okay.
I'm taking Georgia -8. I can't believe I'm doing it. I can't believe I'm doing it. I can't believe I'm really doing it. But
This is like-
honestly,
Go ahead.
honestly, this game, the fact that the number 1 team in the country is getting 8 points on the road,
It's nuts.
says something that obviously Vegas doesn't think Tennessee's legit yet. I know I'm gonna regret this, but I'm taking Georgia -8.
And this is like the typical bet where, like, I honestly am shocked that you took Georgia -8 because this is like the classic Jake bet, and I mean that in the best way possible.
I had it written down.
I wrote down earlier. I was looking at just looking, and I wrote down each side. I think 3 times before I finally decided on a pick.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know. It's weird that they're giving 8.
It's weird.
But at the same time, like, I know everybody's going to be taking Tennessee, and like Georgia's going to see that.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
6.
He's doing it. Do it. Do it.
I don't know what
You
I
can't
don't-
disappoint me
I
because this is a win-win for me. You do well, you stay
Don't let
on.
him-
Yeah.
Don't feel pressure because
Yeah.
of him.
I like
You don't have to pick his picks.
This
Do what
is
you
a
want.
win.
the
Win-win.
minion gods will help you with these.
Listen,
picks.
I like under 66 and a half.
Ooh.
That's a bold pick, but I like it. This is a win-win for me. You do really well, I get to claim you. You do really bad, I get to just dismiss you. So it's win-win for me.
All right, 6. Good pick. I like
Everyone's
the
going
pick.
to be taking the over too. So
I like the pick.
Division conference game. I mean, SEC's
I'm not mad at it.
defense.
I applaud you.
Give me defense.
That's a bold pick. Not many people do that. You have the power behind you.
Well, I'm also not very good. I'm just going with what I think.
Are you
Third
saying
time's a charm.
you saying yours first or Brady's?
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
Yeah, fuck him,
Yeah,
right?
No one cares.
Forgot about him.
He's probably fucking singing.
He's probably picking UGA's
I
quarterback
guarantee his pick
over
is the
passing
over.
attempts.
He probably took
And they're
the
going to end
over.
up running the ball 87 times.
He probably took the over 1.5 pass attempts for minus 900.
I He's won got- 10
cents.
He's got Tennessee +8,
That's typical.
and I'm gonna be the sucker that goes for him. No one else is gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I don't. It was either that or the over for me. I'm just gonna stick with my guns. Tennessee +8. I'll probably be the sucker here, but that's fine.
My first thought when I wrote it down earlier was I had Tennessee +8. And then I thought to myself, I was like, I don't understand why it's 8. So then I wrote down Georgia. And then I switched back and I was like, 8's a lot. I'm going to write back down Tennessee. And then I came back and I was like, the public is stupid. With gambling, like,
Yeah.
it's just not smart. So I was like, when I saw that like 85% so far was on Tennessee, I was like, I'm just going to go the opposite side and just hope that it happens. Just to get a little weird, I'll go Georgia -8.
Melvin! All right!
Georgia and under. Georgia's defense shows up.
The dogs.
And under.
Yes. Give me a 31-20 final.
So are you
I was
adding?
thinking
Are you adding that?
31-17.
Are you adding that to your card? The under?
No.
Okay. Just curious.
All right.
My minions got that covered. Thank you.
I'm the minion.
I know.
I am
Second
one.
Game. Number 6 Alabama at number 10 LSU. Alabama's -13.5. Over under 56.5.
Alabama -13.5. I don't think Alabama's lost at LSU. They said on pick 'em earlier in like the last 12 years, whatever that they played there. And I guess they call, I forget what, is their stadium called like Bear Bryant Stadium or something? Alabama, I guess.
Death Valley.
No, Alabama Stadium.
It's at LSU.
No, I know because I guess they call this like Bear Bryant South because they always win
Oh,
there because
okay.
it's a home game. This is one of those games where I could see Bryce Young throwing for like 400 or 500 yards. So I don't know. I am rolling with the Tide here. Roll Tide.
I think I'm going to go over 56.5.
Thank you for not taking LSU.
LSU stinks. They've burned me this year. I'm never picking them.
Thank you.
Their coach stinks
It warms
too.
my heart.
Brady,
Even though their coach is the most winningest coach in Notre Dame history,
It's
he's
true.
trash. He stinks. Can't win a game.
big game. Bama LSU over 56.5 is what Brady has. He has the over. I am going to give me Bama -13.5. I don't know how LSU's where they're at. Bama needs to pick it up. I really think so. I mean, I don't know. They need to blow them out. I'm going to take Bama -13.5.
I am also rolling with my minion and Brady. I'll be taking the over 56.5. You know, LSU, the weird thing about them is that the way that their offense run is so much through Jaden Daniels. Like, obviously, like, that kind of sounds stupid saying, but, he truly is like, he runs so much.
That's a kid from Baylor, right?
No, he's from Arizona State.
Arizona State. That's right. That's right.
He runs so much that, like, I'm afraid that the game might get slowed down a little bit, but Alabama's still explosive. LSU's going to have to score, I think, to keep up. So I agree. Over.
All right.
Is that everyone? That's everyone. All right, third game. Number 24, Texas at number 13, Kansas State. Texas is -2.5. Over under is 54.5.
To me, this is the most disrespectful line Colin of the entire slate that we have here. Texas, everybody's still so hung up on Texas almost beating Bama that I'm riding with my guy Rico Bosco here. That literally everybody
I love you're a Rico guy.
I'm a
now.
Rico guy now. I am a rider.
Dude, how
I
was
don't-
Witt
I don't
on? I love
understand.
Witt. Was he awesome on the
Can you
episode?
just-
Yeah.
Can you just help me understand?
I listen. So okay,
He gets picked on.
he
dude.
gets picked on, but here was the shift for me. Listening to him on KFC radio and like hearing him talk about his life and like a completely different thing. I was like, I genuinely like this guy.
Yeah.
So now I.
But what
I'm
was
a
he saying?
rider.
What did he say? I didn't enlighten me. I didn't. hear it.
He's a lover of sports. Like he definitely
Loves Jives.
like it's hard to
Or
explain. Like
DJs or whatever
he
they
he
call it.
he loved
plays in
calling
Jersey.
in to the places anonymously because nobody ever knew it was him. But now he just realizes that he can't take the heat mentally, like with the internet and everything. And I feel like him being able to kind of talk about that sort of.
But here's my issue with that is I so much agree with Dave and everyone else that says it that like he just keeps getting passes. Like I understand that he
I agree.
like I understand he keeps getting like people say stuff about him and whatnot, but like you work for Barstool Sports, dude. Like you can't understand that like people are gonna come at you when you get your picks wrong, or you throw a high noon can at somebody, or you blow up on somebody. in an
Yeah, I
interview.
mean-
like how can you defend that? Like how are you gonna cry like pity when you work for arguably the biggest sports entertainment network in the world right
Yeah.
now?
And let's let me not get it twisted. I'm not justifying him acting like a psycho. I just genuinely like him as a
but
person.
do
Yeah.
I feel bad that he gets picked on? Sure, like yeah, that sucks. Like why nobody should want like that to happen, but like
And it's by Dave and Big Cat.
Be-
I
be-
mean, that
be-
sucks.
because they don't want him to act crazy in terms of throwing high
then
noon
why
cans.
are you still employing him?
But they egg him on to be that
Yeah,
crazy,
they do.
and then dude, he flips out so many
I
times
saw
in
a
this
clip.
episode, bro.
I saw the clip about the
It's
Afghanistan
great.
thing. I was dying.
It's great. I mean,
he reminds me of somebody like when you say that, like they egg him on and get him all mad. That reminds me of someone that that we know, and
sucks.
that person is not like that anymore.
Yeah, I don't do that.
But I just don't get it. Like, I guess my
He
problem
called
is
Dave weak-minded.
Yeah.
It was
it?
incredible.
like that's your boss.
It was
like,
incredible.
You don't want. He's like the typical. And the thing is, and you could agree or disagree. I feel like he's the typical. Like he can dish it out, but the second that someone like says it back to him, he just can't take it.
Oh,
Yeah.
1,000%.
He
no
can't
doubt.
handle it. He
1,000%.
can't do it.
Yeah, no doubt.
So
Shout out to Charlotte Overs though. I will give him that.
yeah. So I guess
They're unbelievable.
I'm with Rico in the sense of the whole Texas hype. I am 100%. This is even a system play for me. I'm taking Kansas State at home with the points +2.5. They just rolled Oklahoma State. I mean, rolled
Are you
Oklahoma
worried about a
State.
Speaking
letdown?
of systems, I was thinking about them the other day. They're almost back.
Systems are back.
We'll talk about it at the end when we're done, or not when we're done at the end of the
We're a big
episode.
believer in the system, but screw him.
Yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, definitely. The system's beautiful though.
I will also take Kansas State +2.5. I think that's easy.
6. That's what's up.
Let's
man.
ride.
Let's fucking
Kansas
ride.
State plus 2.5.
Let's go, man.
What was Brady's?
Who
Oh, yeah.
cares?
I'll probably do that multiple
Kansas State's
times.
quarterback
My God.
over 47.5 rushing yards.
He has Texas minus 2.5.
Of course he does, dude. Just suck Quinn off, Brady.
I'll ride with the people here.
Ride with your
will,
minion.
Actually, no. I'll have what I written down. You guys almost convinced me to take Kansas State, but I'll take the over 54.5.
I also like that pick. If I were to pick points, I would have taken over.
I thought for a second I had Kansas State.
Chia, boy.
Let me answer my wife real quick. She's
All right,
calling
cool.
me. Hello.
Hey, you're on the podcast.
Doing the podcast. Yeah. I didn't know it was important or
Dude,
not.
that's a
You're my
solid-
wife. I had to answer.
Oh, man. We should do ASMR while he's on the phone.
After.
What's up?
Yeah, I'll probably eat down there.
Not much. What's up with you?
Dude, how was your day today?
My day was good. I'm a little tired.
Yeah.
How was your
What?
day?
Are you 10K? 10K6.
I gave each
Oh,
of my
alright.
podcast members a free
Alright, bud.
4272 bet.
Let's go, dude.
Every
Sorry
month.
about that.
It's all right.
We were doing ASMR.
Does she want the wings from Voodoo?
Well, she's supposed to go out to eat tonight's parks. I don't know what it's called. They got
Sports
regionals.
banquet.
They got regionals for cheering Saturday. So they got their.
They going to win?
I hope. If not, it's bad news.
Yeah, you're in the doghouse.
I'm not in the doghouse. It's cheer people are nuts, dude. I don't want to have girls, or I'm screwed. Anyways, let's not get on that. It's you don't understand. You don't get where I'm coming from with this statement. I mean, I know you always wanted to have a girl,
Yeah.
but I mean, with my situation, when you know where I'm coming from right now, she's obsessed with cheering. I can't. It'd be a long life or a lot of cheer competitions. I shouldn't say long life. That sounded really
Long life
bad.
ahead of me.
not the best
That
thing you
sounded
could have
terrible.
said.
Court, don't
Yeah.
listen to this.
No, I
Long
love
life
you.
ahead of me.
I didn't mean
Nick, mute this.
a long life of cheering is what I
Okay.
meant.
It's gonna be a long life.
I love my wife. A long life of cheering. Let's get off the subject, please. Did everyone make a pick?
Yeah, we all
Okay.
made picks. I
Fourth
think.
game. See what you guys do. Jesus.
Sorry.
Number 21, Wake Forest at number 22, NC State. Wake's minus 4.5. Over under is 54. Is Devin Leary back? Or
No, he's out for the year with a pack.
I did not know
Who?
that.
Devin Leary.
I thought I saw
Is
it
that
on
NC
that
State's
website that I
quarterback?
saw.
But then at the same time, I forgot that Wake got absolutely waxed last week.
Yeah.
and
They
I
had
don't
8
know why.
turnovers.
Yeah, let's not forget about that. Again, this was another system for me. NC State at home with the points. I'm taking NC State plus 4.5. I like Wake Forest. I'm a Sam Hartman guy. He's a smoke show.
Smoker.
But NC State's defense is very good, and the fact that they're at home,
Yeah,
I could see this being a field goal game, so I'll take the points. Thanks for coming.
I also like NC State plus 4.5 at home points.
Fuck yeah. You let him know.
You keep fist bumping him, and you guys sharing picks. I mean,
Give me the under.
You
NC
ready?
State's offense is terrible.
You ready, Jake?
Oh.
Jake, you ready?
I'm one of Ty's minions, dude.
Great experiment. It's a great experiment for you to.
I'm
you
just
know,
taking
try.
the under.
What Brady take.
Never say no.
Brady has NC State plus 4.5 as well.
Smart pick.
I'm riding with the under 54. NC State's got to make it up somehow. No Devin Leary. Their defense is actually
Their defense is good.
is good.
Yeah.
And Wake Forest had 8 turnovers last
Yeah.
week. 8.
Yeah.
Can I jog your memory and ask that famous NC State alum?
How about you tell us the wheels,
JJ
the
Hickson?
wheelbarrow, the
JJ
wheelbarrow line
Hickson.
again?
JJ Hickson.
What?
Sometimes you just
The
gotta
power
pick your
forward of
fucking
the
nuts up
future.
and put them in the wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
You know?
Put it on a
Whoa.
shirt. Put it on a shirt.
Plain white T-shirt.
Put it on a
Plain white.
fucking shirt.
Pick
Last
'em up,
game.
put them in.
You got to put a 3 on the back for mini number 3. But
Okay, number
Last
3.
game. Last game.
This one looks easy.
Big game.
Big game.
Big game. Number 4, Clemson at Notre Dame. Clemson's minus 3.5.
Big-
Over under is 44.
really, really big playoff implications. Not for Notre Dame. It's because
I was gonna say, don't start this again.
stinky. But for Clemson,
Big,
big playoff implication.
yes.
I mean, I'm not confident with this pick, but I'm taking Clemson minus 3.5. Again, I'm saying I'm not confident in this pick. This is a Notre Dame win game. Puts them right back in the playoff race at 6-3, and you just never know. But yeah, no, I've sworn loyalties to Clemson this year. I'm taking Clemson minus 3.5.
You do. You've been defending them all year.
They're
Yeah.
good.
So have I.
Yeah,
Great.
you too.
So have you?
Yeah.
I've defended them until whenever their quarterback threw 8 interceptions. What game was that? 2 weeks ago, I think.
Against Syracuse,
I don't know. He played bad. They benched him for a
Yeah,
little
Syracuse.
bit. Is he back starting?
yes.
The ukulele.
The
Yeah.
ukulele.
Ukulele.
He's starting?
Ukulele.
The ukulele.
With that said,
That's what we said.
I have 2 follow-up statements. 1, play like a champion today.
Okay.
2, how about them Irish? We're going to take Notre Dame
My guy.
plus 3.5.
That's a minion pick.
My guy.
I'm also riding with Notre Dame plus 3.5.
What did Brady take?
DJ
he has the
Ugly
under.
Ugly.
Clemson Notre Dame under 44.
That's
Oh,
that's
man.
a scared pick.
If the under, that game will
Scared money.
stink.
Scared
Yeah.
money don't make money.
What did I
Boardman gets
tell you
paid.
last week? Notre Dame's record against ranked teams against the spread is great. It worked for me. What was that? 2 weeks ago, or this past week? Was it this past week when they play Syracuse? Was it this past week?
Who?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked this past week. It's going to work again this week. Give me Notre Dame plus 3.5.
However, I want to say one more thing. If I keep this pick, I need better effort out of the Notre Dame fans.
Oh man.
Oh, it's going to be a sea of orange.
Because the last time I saw them, they stunk.
You think?
They're yeah. I've pretty much seen a lot of stuff on message boards that Clemson's going to have a very good showing.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm
Jabbo!
not kidding. I'm not kidding when I say this. You don't even. Do I even have to say my pick?
No, we
Notre
know your
Dame plus
pick.
3.5.
Okay.
You're probably
Money
taking
line.
the over.
Yeah.
Money line.
I have been riding Clemson all season. They were one of my national championship picks.
Still alive.
Still alive. But I can't obviously go against my team here. Notre Dame Stadium, for all its tradition, for all its glory and the history and all it's a great experience. If you've never been, the campus is great. Yada yada yada.
I don't want to get raped
Their
by a priest.
atmosphere at home games is
Sick.
boring.
Boring.
A little bit.
Does that shock you at all, Six?
A
That
little bit.
Notre Dame fans are boring.
Yeah.
It's
Not
not
really.
that it's okay. So if you think about it, the average age of Notre Dame fans is probably what?
72.
Older.
72.
Right? They don't like to get like, you know what I mean? It's not like an atmosphere. The atmosphere comes
They don't like
from
to get ripped off of 9 tweez at 6 in the morning. It's all right. Only some
the
of us
atmosphere-
can.
The atmosphere for Notre Dame
That's
games
fucking
is
right.
based off of their history and based off their tradition. It's
Yeah.
walking around the campus. It's, do they have their fair share of students that obviously just get hammered and go to the games? Absolutely. The student section isn't the problem. It's the
Everyone
other
else.
70% of the stands that
Yeah.
it's like some people get mad that people stand up and watch a play. Like, I don't get it. And then like people like Notre Dame. The problem I have is Notre Dame fans will like sell their tickets to Clemson people. Like, stop. Like you should want the home atmosphere to be good. So I fully expect there to be a ton of orange in the stadium on Saturday. It's a sellout. So I expect it. As
Yeah.
sad as it is,
It's a
it's
bunch of
it's not as electric as it is for
Of
other
white
places.
92-year-olds up there drinking hot cocoa, watching the game, chanting Rudy.
Telling the younger people to sit down.
Yeah, sit down. And then they're chanting Rudy. And everyone's like, that was like 70 years ago.
All right.
7.
Ads. How many you got?
7.
All right.
But I 6, and then my.
I have 5 in
Hit
my
it, Pat.
lock.
hold the lock. Remember, hold the lock.
Hold it.
All right, so we'll go quick here. I'm taking TCU minus 8.5 against Texas Tech at home. I feel like this is just a bounce back game for TCU. They had a scare this week against one of the most dangerous teams in the country, and they almost blew it at the end covering, but it is what it is. TCU minus 8.5. I am taking UNC minus 7 against Virginia. I'm also, dude, I've been riding with this team all year. I'm taking Tulane minus 7.5 against Tulsa. Baylor plus 3.5 against Oklahoma. I'm fucking doing it, baby. I'm taking Pitt minus 3.5 against Q's. That's one of those games where the line makes no
No, it
sense.
doesn't.
And
I think Syracuse is on their downfall.
Syracuse's quarterback is hurt. He's
Yeah.
banged up.
okay. I mean, dude, that dude might rush for 360 yards
Izzy
this
to
game.
the hizzy.
So I'm taking Pitt minus 3.5, and then let's see, pick one or two. Just pick a number.
2.
I am taking James Madison plus 7.5 against Louisville, and then I have my lock.
6 ads.
My ads,
on
yeah.
the lock.
I have Kentucky money line.
Okay.
I have Wisconsin money line.
Aren't they a favorite?
Oh, well then whatever the minus is.
5.5.
Give me the minus 5.5.
I mean, if you, no, you can add.
Yeah, you can add it.
I mean, it's gonna be like minus 200. But
Oh no. Okay. Give me UNC Virginia under 60.5.
Okay, hold on to your paper because I don't write anyone's down no more.
Give me Coastal plus 3 tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me Washington. Either points or money line if they're not favored.
It's Friday night. They're giving Oregon State, I believe,
3.5. Yeah.
Or no,
3.5, I think.
I think it's 3.5.
Is Oregon State giving points?
I don't know that line.
No. Washington's favored at home.
Okay, it's probably 3.5.
Yeah.
I saw
3.5.
4.5 earlier.
I'll take 3.5.
3.5 sounds great. Great pick, Minion.
Is that all of them?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ads, and then my lock. They screwed me last week, boys. I went against you guys. I'm taking them this week. Give me Florida plus 3.5 at A&M. I'm going to go Kentucky minus 1 at Mizzou. I think Kentucky bounces back.
What's that Florida line? I'm going to add that one.
Plus 3.5. Adding it to your card. All right. I'm going Michigan State, Illinois over 42. Michigan State's defense is terrible.
That was at 40.5. Where did you see 42?
I did this 2 nights ago, so it might have went down some.
Okay, it's at 40 now.
Whatever
40,
it's at.
40.5.
It's at for sure 40 and a
40.5.
half.
I saw it
Yeah,
earlier.
take those points.
Okay. So give me over 40 and a half in that game. I want Oklahoma State minus 1.5 at Kansas. Why is that line so close?
Pick them now.
It is a pick 'em now.
All right.
So take them on the money line then.
Yeah, give me the pick 'em. Oklahoma State pick 'em at Kansas. Kansas is. It was fun while it lasted.
It was fun while it lasted, boys.
WVU Iowa State over 50. I don't know why I'm taking this. WVU doesn't seem to know how to score on the road,
Facts.
but we'll find out. Give me over 50.
They quit playing football.
I took this last year against an SEC team. It's a different SEC team. I'm riding again. My man just got a huge contract. Hugh Freeze, baby. Give me Liberty plus 13.5 at Arkansas. I took them at Ole Miss last year. They didn't cover, but it's okay. Liberty football, I thought they'd take a step back with no Malik Willis, but what are they? I think they're like 7-1 right now. No steps back. Hugh Freeze, baby. They got Liberty going
So here's
to the moon.
Here's my problem. I'm gonna be going last for the big hitter.
Yeah.
I have my favorite pick, but I'm afraid that one of you guys is gonna take it. I'm afraid that like a lot of these picks, I have one ad that I can
Hold
add.
on.
Do you want me to wait?
I've been waiting.
You
Let
want
me get
to
my
wait
last
to add
one.
my ads until after the big hitter. That's what I'm saying. Because like I have my ads, but like I don't want.
Has anyone said your lock yet?
We've kept our locks hidden.
Okay, but has anyone's ads been your lock yet? Is
No,
what
the
I'm
only
saying.
ad that I can give right now is Oklahoma minus 3.5.
Okay. And then my last one, I've been betting against this team, and I've been
sorry.
making money off of it. But I'm betting them this week. I'm going to take Miami plus 7.5 at home versus Florida State.
The U.
The only ad I can give out right now is Oklahoma minus 3.5. I want to wait because I'm afraid that it might be some of your locks. So
That's fine.
I'll just wait. I'll do my ads after the big hit.
All right.
You fucking ready? Are you ready, dude?
Is this the week?
Is this it?
This is it.
Because Ty, I'm fucking right there with you, baby. I got Liberty plus 14.5 against Arkansas.
It went up.
That is my hitter. That is my hitter pick for the week. Big Hugh, are you kidding me, dude?
I love it.
The Liberty fucking
Congrats,
Flames,
you, baby.
And I know that I've been an Arkansas guy for the last 2 years. They just constantly
They
disappoint.
do.
They constantly disappoint. 14.5 is a lot of points for my man Hugh. I'm taking Liberty plus
Love
14.5.
it. Love it. 6.
My lock is UTSA money line.
Meep, meep.
It's a pick 'em.
When is that? Is that Saturday though? That game Saturday?
Yes, it's Saturday.
It's a pick 'em.
Meep. Yeah,
Meep, meep. I love
UTSA pick 'em.
pick 'em.
All right, that's fine.
Meep, meep.
Pick 'em and hit 'em.
Do it.
Meep, meep,
Meep, meep.
meep, meep,
I'm.
meep, meep.
I want. I don't know if this is still the line. I'm
Meep.
taking Nebraska plus 16 at home versus Minnesota.
I think it's at +7. Nah.
I saw it at 16.5.
We'll
okay.
take
Yeah,
it.
whatever it's at.
Let's go. Are we doing it for the boys, Ty?
We're doing it for the boys.
Shout
and
out Big Will.
Minnesota's been terrible. Nebraska's actually been all right. They show up. It doesn't matter how bad they are. Their fans always show up.
Sold
I like
out.
Nebraska plus 16 at home versus Minnesota.
Shout out Big Will Comp.
Brady's.
I don't know if he gave me one.
Did he
Or
give-
no, he's out this week. It's a
Okay.
4-teamer this week.
All right. Thank
He's
God.
out.
Thank
So
God.
We discussed this. I forgot about it.
Why is he out?
my
He's not here.
Yeah, you're not here. You're not in.
number
It's a
one,
4-teamer.
my number one big hitter was Liberty Arkansas over 61.
We can do both.
So
Just add your 2 then.
Depends on the app. Do you want to go another one?
I can.
Yeah, put them both
So I mean,
out
like,
there.
that was my number one was Liberty Arkansas over 61. But if
Okay.
he's doing 14.5, I could do another game.
Do another
It
one.
was either going to be let's go Vanderbilt plus 7 at home against South Carolina.
I like it. I like it. I was looking at that game too.
All right, so that's it then.
Let's
4-teamer.
go, boys. Meep, meep.
No Brady this week. Let's hit it.
Let's
in
hit
his
it.
face. In his face.
But hold on, we have to talk about something now. If we hit this without Brady, he doesn't get to do it next week until we don't
what do
hit
they
again.
say on Pick'em when they relegate themselves?
They relegate
He'll be
themselves.
relegated.
He'll be relegated until
if it hits, if 6,
I'll send in my pick.
yeah, you'll just send us your pick.
Yeah. I'll
send in
this
a
will
lock.
be it. Yes.
yeah, this will be
he
it.
will be relegated. All right.
He's probably pissed.
So we got Liberty plus 14.5, UTSA Pick'em,
meep.
Nebraska plus 16, and Vandy plus 7.
Let's go, dude.
What was the other? What was before Vandy?
Nebraska plus 16.
Yeah. What are your ads, Big Melv?
Go ahead. I got to pee.
Okay. My ads, I already said Oklahoma minus 3.5. That was a little low. I don't know. I like Oklahoma this week. Liberty, Arkansas over 61. Liberty scores points. Arkansas scores points. Not a lot of defense. I like the over. 6, I'm sorry. My ad. Am I allowed to say an ad that goes directly against it?
Yeah, you already went. Oh, directly against the hitter.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if we want to put that.
I
Bad,
had UAB money line written down.
I don't know if we want to put that bad mojo out here though. You got to
I'll
pull
pull
that.
it. That's fine. I'll pull it.
All right, it's pulled. It's
Pulled.
pulled.
Meep meep.
Consider
meep.
it pulled. Do you want me to add another
We're on
one?
the
in
meep
replacement?
meep train.
Meep,
Why
meep,
you
yeah.
gotta take UAB? Meep
It was,
meep.
it's what I had written down earlier.
Me, me.
Meep meep.
100% riding with the big hitter. Houston plus 3.5. Houston's been on a roll. At SMU,
Go Cougs.
so getting 3.5.
Go Cougs.
And that's it. Yeah,
The
I had
Cougars.
5, but minus the UAB. So I'm down to 4.
This is the week, boys.
This is it.
This is the fucking week.
All right, we already talked NFL.
Yeah, we'll
We're
just,
just going to jump in.
we'll just fly
We're
through
just going to
these.
jump in. Make this nice and fast.
Yep.
Then me and Melv's got a little discussion to talk about.
Absolutely.
And then I want to touch on college basketball because it starts Monday.
Yep.
So, and that might cause a little bit more of an argument.
No, it's not because me and Jake are respectful.
Okay, that's fine.
All I have
We'll
to
see.
say is a lot of potential.
We'll see. All right,
Tons of
hold it.
potential.
Hold it. Hold it.
Potential.
Hold it.
Okay, sorry.
Hold it.
Average 2 points a game in Iowa, but let's
Chill
Okay,
out!
sorry.
First game, Chargers at the Falcons. Chargers are -3. Over-under is 49.5.
Taking the Falcons here. Falcons +3. I don't know. I feel like the Falcons have been playing well, and I need the Chargers to lose. So let's go Falcons. Plain and simple.
I think I'm going to go over 49.5.
I like that bet. A lot of points.
Let's score.
A lot of points could be scored in this game. 6.
Brady has the Chargers -3.
Nerd.
Hammering Justin Herbert over 225.5 passing yards.
I think I'm gonna tail Brady.
The
I'm
shade
also
is
gonna go
great.
Chargers -3.
Ah, fuck you.
Yeah, I will. I'll also go Chargers -3. I don't know. The Falcons are a hard team to figure
That
out.
division is so bad.
It's so messed up. I can't. Yeah.
They're winning the division right now.
Chargers -3. Chargers are without a lot of their wideouts though, so I mean I could see why people would go at the Falcons, but I'll still stay Chargers -3.
I have to root against. I have to root against the whole division from now on. So
Yeah.
let's ride.
All right, second game, Bills at the Jets. Bills are -11.5. Over under is 46.
Don't overthink it, Jake. Bills -11.5 against the Jets. No shade, nothing against the Jets. They've been playing well. I know they lost last week. The Bills are a fucking wagon, and they're going to
Absolute
continue to be a
wagon.
wagon. So Bills -11.5.
Over 46.
Love that pick.
646.
I'm also gonna take the over 46. Buffalo, they're a wagon.
They might hit it themselves.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean they easily could. Give me the over 46 as well.
They got Hines too. That could be a factor.
before you
Yeah,
read-
for sure.
Before you read Brady's, I am also taking the over 46.
Hold on, let me find Brady's. He's also on the over.
Sheesh.
So
I'm out here on an island, boys.
Melvin, you also took the over, right? All right. Third game. Vikings at the Commanders. Vikings are -3.5. Over under is 43.5. Melvin, congrats on your team getting to 500 and being able to make the list. Both your teams are on the list this week. That's great.
Shout out me.
Shout out you.
This is easy for me, baby. I'm taking the Durs and Heineke +3.5. I'm not even kidding. I am a big Taylor Heineke fan, and I think he is the sole reason why the Snyders have to sell the team, because they are not worthy of the Heineke train. And from here on out, the Durs are always going to be around.
I hate the half.
Yeah,
Because
it
I know I'm going
sucks.
to take it,
Yeah.
and Vikings are going to lose win by a field goal. But I'm going to take that. With that being said, I'm going to take the Vikings -3.5 skull.
Could someone tell me what time this game's at? Is it
I
1?
was just looking that up because I was like, I don't. It should be 1 o'clock.
Let's see, boys. It is at 1 o'clock.
Yep, give me the Vikes. Kirk Cousins at 1 o'clock is unbelievable.
And going back home.
Yep, give me Vikes -3.5. That was the deciding factor for me.
The Durs are at home, dude.
You got to take them, dude. They're on the list.
Dude, but
It's a completely
Kirk Cousins on at
1
1 o'clock.
o'clock.
it's a completely new team, bro.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Am I in it to be the best gambler on the show?
Yeah.
Or am I in it to show my loyalty?
One could argue that both can be commingling with this pick.
Yeah, very true.
You're in it to win the most fucking picks. Take Vikings -3.5.
I'm going to take the Vikings -3.5.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
You're my minion.
I could never.
It's crazy.
could
Give
never.
Give
I
me a
just wanna
skull.
throw up.
But you know what?
Yeah.
You know what? Here's my rant. This is what makes me the best. I am
What?
not afraid to go against my team to sacrifice my record.
Okay.
I'm number one for a reason. I've been number one for now 9
He
weeks.
loves to bring that
He
up.
loves to bring it
maybe-
up.
Maybe you guys should follow me.
Or
He's our leader. I respect him.
what
Do
if I
respect
don't?
his record? No.
Hey, what? Hey,
bad.
hey.
He's bad.
What if I don't follow you?
What if you don't follow me?
What if I don't follow
Keep
you?
being in third place then.
We'll see.
Come challenge me.
We'll
I'm
see.
waiting for a challenge at the top.
I'm coming.
Your buddy's on your ass.
At least Nick kind of challenged me with his guest picks.
First of all, he didn't challenge you. He smoked you. That's two different
He smoked
things.
me.
He
smoked
smoked
me?
that ass.
Well, sorry. Shout out Nick. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. Maybe
smoked
everyone
that
else should
ass.
copy me.
Whatever, Melvin. Fuck.
Am I still going to root for the Commanders? Absolutely.
Oh.
This is a win-win situation for me. Do you
I forget
understand?
about Brady.
Whatever.
Do you understand this is a win-win for me?
Yeah, dude.
The
I
Commanders
get it.
win. The Commanders win.
Brady's riding with you.
He took the Durs.
Yeah.
See, he even was
Hey,
thinking the same
But
thing.
listen, this is a win-win. The Commanders win. I can still be happy. The Vikings win by 3.5. Am I going to be a little upset for a little bit that the Commanders didn't win? Yeah, but my record is going to reflect it. So
Ugh, you make
you're
me
gonna
wanna
when you
puke.
buy me a steak dinner and a couple beers, that's
You
fine.
make me want to fucking puke. I
All
thought
right.
I thought we were on to something this week, Melvin. Fuck you.
Number one. Oh, Jesus. I almost fucking read college again, boys.
Number 1, Tennessee
I was
versus.
going to say number 21, Wake Forest.
Thank God the Broncos aren't on here this week.
Hey, it's a bye week, bro. Let's cook.
Rams at the Buccaneers. Buccaneers are -3. Over-under is 42.5. Both these teams stink, but they're the two of the best stinky teams, so that's why I put this one on.
No, I agree. I'm taking the Buccaneers -3 at home. I think the Rams are fucking terrible. I know the Buccaneers are bad and unfortunately for the Rams, they have Tom Brady. Even though he's old, it's still Tom Brady. So I'm taking the Bucs -3.
I'm just going to take the over 42.5. I hope they're so bad that they score a lot.
It's good.
Is it 42 or 42.5?
42.5. It's a good philosophy. Six.
Brady has the Rams +3. He took the Rams +3.
Well, yeah, it's because it's his dad's favorite team, which he secretly roots for him too. I'm calling it how it is, dude. I'm calling it how it is.
I'm taking the Bucks -3 as well. Both these teams are dumpster fires right now. I'm literally taking the Bucks pretty much just because they're at home and they have Tom Brady still.
Exactly.
So give me the Bucks -3.
You think Tom pound and pee by now in Tampa?
I don't know.
I honestly
really
don't think he is.
I think he's depressed.
I think he's depressed.
I'll take the
don't know.
Bucks -3 as well.
Hey, Mel, welcome back. Welcome back to the good side, baby.
All right. Last game, Titans at the Chiefs. Chiefs are -12. Over-under is 45.5.
Don't overthink it. I don't think Tannehill is playing. I'm taking the Chiefs -12.
Is that confirmed? Tannehill is out.
No.
I also like Chiefs -12.
Yeah, I don't care if he's playing or not. I'm taking Chiefs -12 as well.
I'll ride with that.
All right, that's it. All the picks are in.
Brady
Oh,
took
yeah.
Brady took
He took
Isaiah
the Titans.
Pacheco.
The Titans +12.
Isaiah Pacheco over
sucks.
37.5 rushing yards.
He's got the Titans.
Coastal's up 7-0.
Let's go.
Good thing we took him +3, huh?
I took a money line, baby.
Okay.
Good
+3.
thing for both of us,
We both
dude. Like,
win.
why you get so mad there?
I'm not mad. Okay, I'm not mad.
All right. Where do we want to go first with this? Do we want to go?
I have one quick rant about NASCAR real quick that I
Go
can
ahead.
just say, get
Go
it out of
ahead.
the way. Shout out the boy Christopher Bell. Literally did it again this last week. Had to win to advance. Got the dub. Championship Sunday in Phoenix. I think it's between Joey Logano, Christopher Bell, Ross Chastain, and I can't remember who the other one is. So shout out our boy Christopher Bell. That's it. Just shout out Christopher Bell. I hope he
and the
gets
one
dub.
dude who rode the wall that was going so fast. That was incredible.
But people don't understand.
Who was that, Chastain?
Yeah, people
was
don't
awesome.
understand what, like, Denny Hamlin was.
Did he end up winning the race? Or no, Bell did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Denny
yeah.
Hamlin was leading by a decent amount. And if Denny Hamlin would have won that race, Denny Hamlin would have been in and Ross
Mhm.
Chastain would have went out.
Yeah.
So he literally said, he's like, I've done it in video games before. I literally went up to the wall, let go of the steering wheel, and put the gas in fifth gear and full throttle. That video looks like it's fast
was
forward, but
scooting.
he was flying around there, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, like, And again, it's like that's something that
What did he finish second?
I think third.
Third?
Yeah, that's something that's never been seen.
That was
before.
incredible.
So I thought that was awesome.
Yeah,
So
that was
shout
sick.
out the boy Christopher Bell though. Good luck in Phoenix.
All right. Melvin, call Y or twisted T in the air. This is going to depend on what we talk about first. We're doing 2 subjects left unless anyone's got anything else. It's college
is what- okay,
basketball
okay.
and the other one.
Wait, I have a third that I can just say real quick.
What?
Since I don't think you'll have a response to it.
I could just tell by his face he's about to light you the fuck.
Shout out Anderson Silva for throwing that fight for Jake Paul to win it.
Oh my God!
He took a couple dives. He got the bag. That's all we had to say. So
forgot
tie
about
up.
that.
I picked the Twisted T side.
Problem child, baby.
Problem child, boy.
Told Jake before the episode I'm just waiting for the Jake Paul versus Logan Paul fight. That's all I care about.
Wow.
And the Nate Diaz fight. So Nate Diaz can absolutely
Dude, their teams
win.
got into a fight. in
Yeah, I
the
saw
arena.
that. Yeah.
Ty, I picked Twisted T.
I'm convinced Jake Paul would beat Canelo at this point. All right, let's go.
Oh my god, that'd be insane.
You want why?
I want Twisted T.
It's why.
Which is what? You never told me.
So
what.
we're gonna go.
So you just
I'm
got
gonna
to
pick.
you just got to pick.
Yeah.
I didn't even get to. You would have got to pick regardless.
No.
So?
No, I was gonna let you have the option.
So
Go ahead.
I'm gonna talk about the Lakers first. It's gonna be
Awesome.
short and sweet.
Awesome.
What's your beef?
I like to see the world burn.
he does.
I think it's funny to ruffle feathers a little bit. They have 2 wins out of 7 games.
2-game win streak.
2-game win streak. I agree. Against the Pels, who are not in the playoffs currently. I know we're 7 games into the year. So
Brandon
technically-
Ingram's hurt. Right now.
technically, okay, and even worse.
Big
So
win.
their
Huge
best
win.
player didn't play, and you still
He's not the best player on
you
the
still
team.
took Zion.
Yes.
Okay, fine, second best player on the team, but still over a 20-point per game scorer. Didn't play, and it took a
I think you could
Deep-
argue third.
deep bench player.
Ingram's pretty fucking good.
He is good.
It took a deep bench player
He's
to
not
hit a
deep.
corner-
He gets burned
to hit
now.
a corner 3.
Shout out Matty Ice.
To send you to overtime against the Pels without Brandon Ingram. So shout out your 2 wins out of 7 games. You know, you're 2-5. You're second to last in the Western Conference. That's fine.
Unreal time. What's
So,
going on?
You know,
I'm
I
just
like your
letting
defense
go.
of it. I appreciate you wanting to defend them because that just shows your true fandom. LeBron hasn't done actually anything since he's gone to LA. I don't count his bubble championship because he literally was playing in front of nobody. He's playing in front of virtual fans on TV. On TV screens. Actually, if you rewatch, they were on TV screens in the bubble.
I watched.
People couldn't heckle him. You know, they couldn't hear it. He was playing in
you
silence.
think he gets heckled?
He's running. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, right.
Absolutely. On the road, there's no home court. There's no away atmosphere.
He
there's
gets people
nothing.
kicked out of games.
So
He
they
does?
win. They
Yeah.
win a bubble championship against the Heat, who really that was the beginning of their run where they really weren't special.
Didn't they make the Eastern Conference Finals last year?
That was the beginning of it. So I'm saying like they weren't.
They're
He's
not
not
good
saying
there.
anything because 100% he agrees with me. So I don't really count
Like,
much
who you
merit.
agree with?
I don't count much merit to LeBron's finals win in the bubble
I think the
because
bubble championship counts.
Yeah, no doubt.
dumb.
Everyone played in the same atmosphere.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
So how doesn't it count?
How doesn't it count? It still
Can,
counts.
will you listen to my
Historically-
argument right now?
Historically, it still counts. Do I think the Lakers are good right now? No. Do I think they have the pieces to be good? No. Do I think that they need more on their team? Yes. Do I think you literally sat here last week and told me over and over again how they don't have shooters? Oh, 1 week later, Matt Ryan is going to be your best shooter on
Matt
your team.
Ryan, Austin Reeves, Troy Brown.
You just
They got
sat
3
here last
shooters.
week and told me they couldn't shoot.
that was
literally-
last
We
week.
literally had a
They
clip.
figured it out.
We had a clip
Are
that
they
said
lasers?
our 2 guards. Correct
Matt
me if I'm
Ryan's
wrong,
a
Jake.
laser. I'm not even kidding. He's a
Jake,
laser.
correct me if I'm wrong, but the clip was our point guards can't shoot. Our 2 guards can't shoot.
Hey,
Pat
hey,
Bev
hey,
can't
hey,
shoot.
hey. Guess who was starting last week?
Who?
Westbrook was. Guess what he's doing now?
On the
Coming off
bench.
the bench, and he's been cooking off the bench. Tell him
Here's
what
my
you tell
He's
me
a
problem.
bench
earlier.
player.
Here's my
Yes.
problem. LeBron constructs his teams.
They brought in Troy Brown to
He
start, and he's been
constructs
wetting.
his teams, does he not?
For the most part, yeah.
For the most part,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And they still stink.
They're fine. They're on a
They're
2-game
2
win
and
streak.
5.
Win tomorrow, you're 3 and 5.
Who do they play?
Utah. That's a.
Oh,
it could
okay,
be a
well,
win.
yeah, they're
Oh.
terrible.
Hammer Lake
I think.
Show.
Yeah.
I think they're behind.
They play
LA.
the Cavs Sunday.
Lake Show.
Yeah.
L.
Is it in LA?
Yes.
Lakers will probably win.
That'll be a battle.
Dude, and then right
I'm not
before the playoffs start, you know the Lakers are signing Melo.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you know that's what's gonna
I'm
happen.
not doubting that LeBron is still great. He's unbelievable. I
He's
get
still
that.
top 3 in the league.
I understand that. I'm not doubting that. But what I'm saying is that my fandom of LeBron has slowly but surely, and I've told you this for the last, I think, like 3 years now.
You used to suck.
I used to love LeBron.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did. I used to love LeBron. The last 3 years have I not switched up?
I love him now.
Ridiculous.
Goat James, King James,
Oh my God.
Kang James.
You go ahead and speak.
Lakers are back. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. 2 wins in a row. You got to beat. If they beat Utah Friday tomorrow, that'll be a huge win. Cleveland's coming to town Sunday. They need to get back to 5 and 5. Somehow win 5 in a row. Even if they go 4 out of 5, get to 4 and 6, that's fine with me. I think they're okay. I think they're missing 2 big pieces who will help them shooting wise. Schroeder's out right now, and Thomas Bryant's out right now. Bryant is a stretch big who was pretty good for Washington, got drafted by the Lakers, was a huge fan of him with the Lakers. I think they're missing 2 really good players. We'll see when they get back.
We'll see.
Hold down the ship for now.
For right now, they stink.
If they don't stink, they're getting a little above stinky.
They're second to last in the Western
They
Conference.
got off to
stink.
you know they play 82 games, right? Not 16.
Currently, they stink. You
Ty.
admit that.
I feel like we're going through a relatable thing right now. Two teams that are
Slow
good,
starts.
slow start.
Yeah, both have cringy stars.
Both have cringy stars. Is Wayne still on the team?
Wayne Ellington?
Yeah.
No, he's. I forget where he's at. Is he in Miami?
Miami.
Or was he
Sounds
somewhere
right.
after
I don't know.
Miami?
Who
Yeah.
knows? I'm
He's
just-
gone. He's
If I
somewhere.
were to bet, I would put money on Miami.
Yeah.
I'm big
he's
on the
floating
Wayne
around
train.
somewhere.
Not
But
Wayne.
they're back right now. They're playing good ball. Matt Ryan, shout you out, baby.
Yeah, which incredible story, gets benched by the Colts last week. Decides, you
I'm
know
gonna
what?
play
I'm just going to play basketball. And he's just been balling for the Lakers. So, I mean, again, 35-year-old man really doing things this year.
You want to speak on anything with the Lakers or?
Or the Cavs, dude.
Or the
Talk
Cavs.
about our Cavs. Talk about our Cavs.
Well, the Cavs are legit. They are good. They're
Donovan
they're
Mitchell,
good-
nice.
They're a good young team.
2 wins over the Celtics already
I
this year.
don't think that they're ready this year, though. If we're
Fair.
being
That's
honest,
fair.
They're young.
they're very young.
Yeah.
But I just don't. I just don't think it comes together this year.
Well, the Bucks look unreal right now too.
But-
So.
Well, yeah, I mean, Javon, dog. He's a fucking
Let-
dog.
and-
He's been playing well.
To follow you up,
roll
you
your
never
eyes?
count King out.
Never
you never
count him
count
out.
him out.
Never count him out.
They
Goat
might.
James.
Yes,
Goat James.
yes, they've had a slow
Goat
start.
James.
Is he better than Kobe?
He doesn't count.
Well, no. Is he better than Kobe? You just said Goat James. You just told me he's the greatest of all
He don't
time.
count.
Is he better than Kobe and MJ? Tell me. You just said Goat James, which means you believe it.
Yeah,
Is he
say
better?
it, Ty.
Is he better?
Is
Say
he
it.
better?
Say it. So I want it on record right now
Say
that
it.
you just said LeBron James is better than Kobe Bryant.
Say it.
Yeah.
I want you to say it. Your idol,
Say it.
the
It's-
one you, the
it's
person
all
you
right if you
idolized
think
He's
for
better
years,
than MJ.
the person you idolized for years. You just said Goat James.
He's better than MJ.
Really? Because Kobe is a carbon copy of MJ.
So he's better than Kobe.
Kobe
too?
was a little bit better than a carbon copy of MJ. Like he copied MJ, but did it better.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he go 6-0 in finals?
Now you went 5-2.
Okay, is that 6-0?
No, it's not.
So Goat James. Goat James.
I'm just saying. I'll just
But
shout
what
out a
about the
couple.
years MJ never made the finals. No one wants to talk.
LeBron
like
made
that.
it with
I understand.
bums.
Okay, that's fine.
That's just
I'm
like
just-
a weird argument. So you
That's fine.
benefit from not even making it.
You know, I
Hey,
just want to
different
shout out
times,
LeBron for a
different
couple of
times, I
things.
agree.
He already blew by Jordan for points. 20-point games. Congrats, LeBron. You already broke the record for most 20-point games of all time. Oh, and you're going to break a record. I don't think anyone's ever been broken, shout you out, because here, by the end of the year, you'll be the all-time point scorer. We've never seen a man dominate in the NBA for this long. Everybody knows it.
He's ridiculous. I'm not doubting that.
So, is he better than Kobe?
TBD.
All right.
TBD.
Thanks for leaving it open.
TBD.
Okay.
He wins me another ring, I'll say it. Yeah. He wins me another one, I'll say it.
Ain't gonna
And I
happen
will
this year.
confidently say he's better than Michael Jordan, too. Confidently.
All right, what's the other side? College basketball.
College hoops, boys.
I'm excited, boys. I mean, I watched WVU play. I think it was Bowling Green on Friday.
Mhm.
It's gonna take me a little bit to figure out all these new guys.
It is.
Yeah,
For sure.
tough game against Bowling Green. Tough exhibition.
Thought he was
Well,
gonna
it
be
wasn't
good.
tough. It
It
was.
wasn't tough. No,
no,
you're right, because
we-
they finished like eighth in their conference last year. So
Well, yeah. Again, it's
Isn't that
like
what you want with an exhibition game? It doesn't
Yeah,
count.
you're on a roll.
Yeah, I
You
mean-
could be like Louisville and get beat.
I don't-
No, Syracuse.
I just
The
don't.
So
Louisville
is
beat too?
Louisville.
Syracuse got beat as well.
No, they ended up winning.
Did they end up winning? Okay.
I'm just confused because none of us said that like WVU was going to be a Final Four team. I just said they have potential to
I
be
love
good
that
this
word.
year.
I love that word.
Well, because like last year I was wrong.
Thank you. That's all. That's all that I. Think
I know
that
I was
myself-
wrong,
But I'm glad that you could admit that, because
but I know I
the
was
person
wrong.
sitting in
I don't think he'd admit it.
Brady's seat, I don't think that he would admit it, because like the last thing that he would rather do is probably like stick nails in his eyes than admit that I was right about a basketball take.
Well, again,
So thank you for
He's not
admitting.
even a basketball guy.
I was wrong because you can never like I'm blanking on what word it is.
I think that you should, instead of saying potential, I think that it would be better for you to say that you have higher hopes than you expected.
Just say
for
you're
the
excited.
You're
no,
excited.
I
Excited,
am
yeah.
excited, but the
I
reason
just-
the reason I was this is the word. The reason I was wrong last year is because I could never have predicted like the Taz Sherman drama crybaby between that bunch of players. I never could have predicted that.
Mhm.
This year's team, like, it was cool to see them all actually play together and not complain and like yell back and cry back, because they're all interested in playing for Huggins and they're all there for Huggins. And it was just cool to see them all like play together. And it got me excited because I was like, well, shit, if they're playing this good together now without even playing against each other, there's a chance that down the road, like, 15, 16 games in, when it's hitting the stretch, that they could go on a little run.
Is there a first game Monday as well? I
Yeah,
feel like everyone
against Mount
plays
St.
Monday
Mary's.
pretty much.
And again, a whole nother thing, it's going to be insane when Gonzaga joins the Big 12.
I hope that happens. That'll be. I mean, imagine them in Kansas battling every year.
I mean, dude,
No disrespect
incredible.
to WVU for
No.
basketball, but those two battling every year
Incredible.
would be incredible.
dude, it would
Yeah.
it would instantly make like there's. I think we were 8-10 one year in the Big 12 and still made it in the tourney. Like,
Mhm.
I mean, that would put 11 or 12 teams in there, and literally 10 of them might make it.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's all I meant. Yeah, I guess potential's the wrong word. I just got excited watching them because Emmett was balling, like
Yeah.
the Stevenson kid was balling. They were playing together, and that's something that I haven't seen probably since the Javon days.
Yeah.
So it got me pumped.
I'm just very excited for college basketball. I'll just say real quick about Pitt. This is honestly probably the most excited I've been about them, and it's been a long time. It's been a long time.
We
It
throwing
could
100
go
on it?
away. Huh?
We throwing 100 on it.
No, I don't. I still don't have faith in them like that. The way they
About
do,
two.
I'm not betting it, or I'll probably end up betting it. But I tried to actually look for a spread. There's no spreads yet. At least I couldn't find any.
If I had to guess, I think you guys will definitely be favored at home.
I don't know. I don't think it'll be a big spread. I really don't.
But
I don't know what to think. I'm excited. One of their best player, John Hugley, he isn't playing Monday, so hopefully he'll be back in time Friday for the WVU game. They got a kid named Blake Hinson, had 2 really good exhibition games. He's a transfer in. Played the first half yesterday, went 10 to 13 shooting, had 28, had like 20 in the other exhibition game. I'm just excited. I think this is the best they've been in a long time. So that's all I really got to say. College hoops is back. This is the best time of the freaking year.
Amen.
Pro
Amen.
football, college football still going on. The holidays, it's November, baby. It's like holiday season pretty much.
Dude, I'm so hyped. WVU plays Purdue on Thanksgiving at 10 p.m. And I'm hyped.
That is sick.
Like 10 p.m. on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Football starts at 12:30. And like,
And you go get your 4th plate of food and
yeah,
watch the
yeah.
game.
watch
Yeah.
the game, dude. So I'm
Yeah.
very excited.
That's
That
legit.
sounds like a time.
I know.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
I'm very excited.
Melvin, you want to talk about Notre Dame at all? Or just say you're excited.
He
for
probably
college
knows nothing
basketball?
about him if we're being honest.
Oh
but
my
If I know
god!
nothing about Notre Dame
yeah, you
basketball.
probably have no idea. You're probably just reading your boards over there, or whatever, to make sure you
Trying to
know.
catch up real
wouldn't
quick.
that make me know more about Notre Dame basketball?
So, what do you know about Notre Dame basketball?
What do I
Since
know
he's
about Notre Dame
questioning?
basketball?
They're
I know that they
old.
have lost Paul Atkinson. They have lost Prentice Hub, who
Who's that
Prentice-
freshman that was nasty?
last year. Blake Wesley, he got drafted by the Spurs. He's
Yeah.
in the NBA.
Yeah.
Subtle
Are
brag.
they going to struggle against a good post player? Absolutely. Not that mad to see Prentice Hub go. He was their point guard. Jake, thank you. Apparently I didn't know that.
Don't catch me in the
So,
tourney. That's all I'm
um,
fucking saying.
They
dude.
have 2 freshmen that are going to play a lot: JJ Starling and Van Allen Lubin. They have Nate Lashesky back. They have
He's a
Dane Goodwin
dog.
back. They have
They're old.
Cormac Ryan back. They got a transfer, Marcus Hammond from Niagara. So this could actually be Bray's deepest team that he's had in a couple of years. They are old, but apparently I didn't know that.
You didn't, dude.
So yeah, you're right. I just made that information off the top of my head.
You just fucking read it.
Completely knowing.
I can read off my phone too.
Completely knowing that you were going to ask about Notre Dame basketball tonight. No, they last night they just won an exhibition against Xavier University of Louisiana. Apparently, I didn't
Big-
know that. I
big
definitely didn't
dub.
look at that earlier today.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I'm shocked you said the
so-
Louisiana part. Could have
That's
just left it at Xavier.
just being accurate because it's not Xavier. It's Xavier University of Louisiana.
Whatever, dude. Catch me in the tourney. That's all I'm
but
saying.
thank you for bringing up or questioning.
How invested do you get in the Notre Dame basketball? Do you get pretty invested?
Trying to compare it. I just like college basketball as it is. Like I love.
He's not a fan
watching
of
it.
really any team.
I think it's
a
obviously more
sports
ramped up. It's
guy.
one of those situations where it's more ramped
Do you
up.
watch
I don't
all-
ever expect
Most of their games. Will you watch
when they're
most
on
of their
TV.
games?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when they're on TV, I'll watch them. Or when they're on, if I get access to it, I'm able to watch
Yeah.
them. I will. It's just I don't know. It's one of those things where it's obviously more fun when they're good, and it's when they were going through their run when they had Connaughton and Jaron Grant and
Aaron Goody.
Zach August. It was fun to watch, but they've had
Bonzi
a couple
Colson?
decent years. Matt Farrell,
How good was
Bonzi
Bonzi
Colson,
Colson?
those
My
teams were fun.
God, he was nasty.
and he was small too. He wasn't big.
Oh, he was nasty.
And then they had a couple rough years, so I think this year they'll actually be good. They realistically last year should have beat Texas Tech.
Dude, what they
in
make the Sweet 16 last year?
If they would have beat Texas Tech, they would have, and they really should have. They were up the whole game, and then
Yeah.
Texas Tech kind of started the pressure on them, and they kind of folded.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't know any of that. I learned it in the last
You
30
didn't.
seconds.
You just were reading it off your
So,
phone. Because you're not on camera, everybody will believe me.
Go Irish, I guess. I just rattled off. If you want me to rattle off the rest of like their roster, J.R. Kineski, Dom Campbell, who else?
I can read, too.
Tony Sanders,
What, you don't think I know the roster?
Robbie Carmotti.
I know WVU's
I
roster.
understand that you do, but you question my affinity for Notre Dame basketball. So there you go. If you want to fact check me, go ahead. But that's all I have to say about that.
All right.
Okay.
Everyone done? Everyone good?
Yeah.
Hot take: college basketball doesn't really even matter till March.
Okay. Go ahead and close it out. I don't even want to get into it. That's
Go
the
ahead.
most. That is the most disappointing thing you've ever said.
You
I want to.
What'd you just say?
Close it out. We're done.
Thank you, Six, for coming on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
today.
Six.
having
Thanks for
me.
coming, dude.
Third time's a charm. I'm a minion.
Yeah.
I really wanted to.
For 10
subscribe,
days.
subscribe to the YouTube, the Juicebox Podcast.
Subscribe.
And yeah, that's about it.
Six, you got anything else? Any last words? No? No last words? That's fine. Melvin?
I'll go ahead and my handle is @Melvin the Intern on Twitter. I'll go ahead and shout out Brady's handle. It is Brady ____21_______, also known as Prop God, also known as Prop King, also known as Prop Daddy.
Prop Daddy.
Go ahead and follow him on Twitter to lose some bets.
At TylerJoe24_, Twitter and Instagram. Peace out.